You talk a lot about Jimmy Iovine in the book. Like he comes up multiple times and you kind of treat him a little bit like a piñata. But he has a story about working with Bruce Springsteen and how Bruce told him, I don't care about being rich. I don't even care about being famous. I care about being great. Mm-hmm. And Jimmy Iovine has said recently that fame has replaced great. Mm-hmm. Fame is the predecessor to getting opportunities, to being cast in movies, to getting the record deal more so than great is. And that recognition is, I think, what you were critiquing in this book.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. So Jimmy Iovine shows up in the book as like kind of a recurring character. And that was intentional because I realized from the very beginning he was behind the scenes of a lot of this stuff. But there's a famous story. This is told kind of third hand through Tyler, the creator. Tyler heard this from Pharrell, and I couldn't trace when this happened. But he said to Pharrell, do you like house music? And Pharrell's like, yeah, I like house music, like good tempo, good vibe. And Iovine's like, no, music that will buy you a house. And it's very clear that Iovine, if you kind of look at all of his interactions with artists, including Springsteen and Tom Petty, he was always on the side of, no, we're going more commercial. Take that for a second and say, okay, so Iovine's not doing anything maybe that different from a 20th century music mogul. The difference is there was a documentary that I think it was HBO made called The Defiant Ones, which is about the partnership of Jimmy Iovine and Dr. Dre. And Dr. Dre is an artist at the end of the day, and he was kind of brought into Beats, which was Jimmy Iovine's idea for this piece of hardware that obviously went very successfully and was acquired by Apple. But the documentary ultimately treats these two people as equals. And so the businessman on one side and the artist on the other side are now equal in this partnership, and they're both defiant ones. But it just struck me that this is an entire documentary about Iovine being the defiant one, but the defiance is all, you told me I couldn't turn Marilyn Manson into a business, and now I've showed you that I can.